Alright everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Department 56 Lit Spooky Tree. Let's get into it! Okay, so the Lit Spooky Tree, it was released in 2000 and was retired in 2007. Now for the SKU number, we have 56.52896. Now for some dimensions. We have 8 inches high, 6 inches wide, and 3.5 inches in depth. And please keep in mind, those ones I measured myself. As for the product type, it is a village accessory, and it is made of what feels to me like porcelain. Now let's talk power. You have two options. You can either A, put 2 C batteries inside the battery compartment that is included, or you can use a Department 56 3-volt power supply. As for your switch, it is going to be located on the battery pack, and that is a simple on and off. There is absolutely no soundtrack on this piece, but the lighting is sure to be a showstopper. Now let's talk price. The original price when it came out was $30. Today, they are about $35 to $45. That is kind of the average. As the season approaches us, however, you can expect that to rise just like any other piece. As for the weight, it is extremely light. I would estimate it to be, I don't know, quarter pound, something like that, but very, very light. Okay, so that about wraps up all of the facts. Now it's time we take a closer look. Okay, starting from the upper branches, with Department 56, you already know the quality in their detail is everything. You are going to find extreme details in this tree. It is absolutely no exception. There's even some bats kind of hanging around in the branches as well that you're going to see. They're kind of more cute than they are scary, but nonetheless, they are there. And also, they do have a little bit of movement, by the way, if you shake the tree. Just a little side note. There is also some leaves kind of glued onto the tree as well, just on some of the edges, not everywhere. This is really kind of a dead spooky tree, to be honest with you. But look, it totally works. As for the adjustability of this thing, the edges of the branches, the little pieces of the branches are semi-adjustable, but for the most part, it is not. It just kind of is what it is. Now let's work our way down to the show itself. My God, this thing is super cool. The face on this is total monstrous. It almost has like a spooky, fun pumpkin feel though. Like with I think it's the orange, to be honest with you, the orange highlights in the mouth and the eyes that makes it feel that way. But it's a really highly detailed expression. I mean, right down to the nose, the carving of the nose, unbelievable. Even the tree has eyebrows. I mean, come on, guys. And also, there are some big arms that really kind of look like part of the trunk, but they insinuate arms coming up the side of his face as well. Again, it's really scaled appropriately. That's another Department 56 thing. The scaling is always spot on. Now let's talk about the lighting though. So the lighting is a constant flashing. There is no steady on or anything like that. It's a constant flash, and it is more than bright enough with the 2 LEDs in the eyes and 1 in the mouth. You're gonna see this thing. You totally don't have to worry about it. They're not dim. This thing is a really killer piece, and it just feels like a workhorse to me. I don't know. I like this one. Anyways, continuing on now more towards the base, you are going to find a few pumpkins around this thing, kind of going back more to that orange color they're touching on like they were in the face. So there's some pumpkins that are also good size, seem scaled correctly as well. Some even still have some of the vines on them. And then lastly is just the trunk itself. Lots and lots of details, even some fallen leaves. The paint job is off the hook on this thing, and I could talk forever about it, but the best thing we could do now is get ready to hit the lights so you can see this thing in all of its glory. I thank you as always for continuing to support my channel, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.